Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passenger. Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities. I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel. But before we set off, I should remind everyone of first. Peniconia is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with memoria, which has historically been one of the macro. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different. So, second, Peniconia is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please read. Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. Rome? Anyway. Third, if you could, I hope that...
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Peniconia is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, during that time, the Astral Express once visited Peniconia. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express is... Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Peniconia's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent... Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze... According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively.
Just names and occupations?
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, we'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point.
I'll broadcast an announcement.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. We will see. Come with me, take the journey on. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it the day.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it. Well, adventure, rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing... A punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your specialty. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time. I wish... Thank you. It's reassuring to know we're on a pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Peniconia isn't the final... I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that...
Camera check. Extra. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that that means I can make more room in my suitcase. You won't fit in the suitcase. Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books? Aw, this is hard.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Ahem! Hi! The express is about to make the jump. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on. The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not another one. Come with me. These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared... Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It isn't... So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape while you can still remember.
This is... no way.
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk? You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or... these voices... they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them. We're here.
Welcome to the Reverie! May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and... But before you do... You may think it's somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but have we met somewhere before? You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged... Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality, there, no one faces life's separations or deaths. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. I would ask, would you still embark on this? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. Hearing, touch, thought, through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely... That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall... The golden dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden? like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the stone fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Expressor... Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step...
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
You're up? How's your prep going? Shall we go... Penacony, the planet of festivities, We're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby! And those endless rows! Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there!
Welcome to the Reverie! May you experience an unforgettable... I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need...
over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free...
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already
Yes, ma'am. The Astral Express, for Platinum Guest Room, Mr. Don Hung. These are the only...
Yes, I understand. No wonder our friend's name here. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule and he couldn't make it. I have an idea.
She's a new passenger aboard our
Even if... No, I'm not doubting your status.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all... hotel security is on high alert with zero room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady...
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department. A non-performing... I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand by...
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IP.
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow yours. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time.
Well, this is interesting.
Now, this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker.
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a fee. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially going forward on this Peniconia trip. I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching.
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle.
But
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Peniconia. Along with this.
He said you were the most dashing person in Peniconia. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but the singer, Epsilon Superstar. If I can stop one heart from breaking.
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin.
It is an honor.
Are you also a member of...
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Peniconia. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend...
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other...
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer.
May your dreams be beautiful and...
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us. This is just a stage name.
I thought so too. It's most likely some room. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go.
esteemed guests of the Astral Express, this is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. At the same time, it is also Peniconi's You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Regarding the method of usage, I wish you all pleasant dreams in Peniconia.
All right, let's move out. A dream world! I heard that Peniconia transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait! Never get enough sleep at this
rate. Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
It's giving me the stink eye!
We're finally here. Well, how about a drink first? Penaconi's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on.
Do you remember the invite?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Peniconia to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here.
You recall correctly, but there was more. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Peniconia, and thus the answer to the question.
I don't remember that part of the invite.
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family, but the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had... I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express...
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself...
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter. I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, That family leader mentioned, in hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little...
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and...
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. Why didn't you tell the...
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Peniconia, or...
But you said so yourself.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Peniconia? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge? Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Peniconia is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rep.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find your room. The Dream Peniconia is divided into 12 individual dreamscapes. As for me, I look forward to the moment of scorched sand. Its wild winds, taverns, and festive choices have more of a nameless... One can't discuss the planet of festivities without mentioning the watchmaker. But the veracity of these stories remains untraceable. For now, I do not think... an IPC ambassador who knows more than he lets on. A silver-tongued businessman. Before the dust settles, we should maintain amicable relations with all camps. You must be exhausted from everything that's happened. Keep back.
Why isn't there a sugar-free soda?
Whoa, what a big...
Odd. He's...
How fortuitous. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but a lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now... Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own... Penaconia's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right? Wrong. You're the one I seek. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penaconia's far murkier than it seems. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality. So magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't. The power that men both fear and desire. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head? You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion. Because I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So I hope that friends... I already said there's no rush to give me an answer. Because no matter what happened... Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game, to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help. Left or right? Get ready. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with... I'll make my...
Why haven't you left? This is my room. I jest. Take it easy. This is indeed your room. I'm trying to find my own room too, and I heard a commotion here. So I came to take a look. Anyway, as long as you're all right. But before I go, can I ask you a question? Have we met somewhere? This may sound embarrassing because I would sometimes forget stuff I really shouldn't have from past experiences. This is your name, isn't it? You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution, and one who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke, and I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Strange. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby?
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Welcome to Peniconia, honored guest. Welcome to Peniconia, honored guest. Very soon, all your dreams will leap forth before you. Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock. It seems this peacock is short of—
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some—
Oh, it's nothing more than—
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on you?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Peniconia back from the—
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless—
Get to the point.
Well, no need to—
Damned gambler. Any true—
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did—
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off, huh? Well, you don't really disdain me that much, do you?
So this is the dreamscape? The atmosphere here creeps me out, and... note?
This way! Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it coming from the painting?
Ah, you're here. Wonderful. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. Huh? You remember me? This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay, but if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure all... You'll You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape Pass, but I can explain it one more time. Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Peniconia, and its time coincides with midnight. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental burden on guests, time in the dream... Oh, you're asking about the reverie in the dreamscape, right? I'm not sure exactly either. I'm sorry. Note? It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up properly and caused an inconvenience for you. You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour. I wish you an unforgettable dream.
Behind this door is the real Peniconia. I'm looking forward to it.
What's that? What happened?
What?
Are you alright? That's a normal reaction.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not, Robin. Please guide our friend in getting more...
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. But it was a song with...
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Peniconia is a world formed by... It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed. Thanks for the compliment. In fact, unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish. But once you've... Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreams.
Dreamscape Sales Store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the dreamscape. Did that billboard just move? According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Trailblazers from the astrolith. It's the magic of psychoanalysis, madam. Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating dreamscapes. From, if I'm not mistaken, please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the best, and that's the end of my analysis. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor. It is said to contain the memory of the fallen Eon Nakifili. I can assure you, it's the magic of psychoanalysis. Let's begin.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream, if any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, however, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Well, it must be someone you're close to. Well, please, make it just... Your voice is different, too. The replication is complete.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, you rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. You plead guilty to...
Yes, I plead guilty.
You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 Nosewalker cubs. You kept them in the rest. You plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy, crumbly pop-up. You plead guilty to this charge?
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit...
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the Express databank. Plants in the parlor car being watered with Soulglad.
Let me reiterate that I won't make any explanatory...
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of
Sorry, I am...
No, you aren't...
Could there be anyone...
Of course that guy who blew up the train into 2 pieces!
That's all for the content of this? This dream bubble aligns with what you desire in yours. This dream bubble is indeed real. Thank you. Oh, right. As this is your first time using the dream bubble,
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went that way! Get her!
What's going on? What's all the commotion about?
Don't even think about running away. You stole...
Sorry for bothering you. Please.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Yeah!
That'll take more than medicine. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I've no interest in conflict.
Nap time.
Fight.
You'll pay for this.
Rules are made to be broken.
that's enough, boys.
Sir.
What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the...
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? Well, just get out of my way and I'll take...
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you... I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Peniconia for a... The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around... Don't worry. I believe this is just a just part of the... I need to get going. If you...
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you. Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a Nameless, right? You have the Astral Express badge on you. I also know that you guys often travel around. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name when there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glox Avenue. If you don't mind... Glad to hear that. Over here.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Watch your step now.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the dreamscape is the Oats. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and items purchased in the dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, just outside the mall is the plaza.
Keep at it.
Give him a kid's meal.
We're here. Hey, well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, cake rolls. You're welcome. Are you done ordering? I love their oat cake roll. Well, that's why I own. Let's walk while we eat.
Give him a kid's meal.
I still gotta get in line in a dream.
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glox Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour. Over here! Follow me! Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look! That's the statue of Clocky. Penacony's famous cart. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the Ominous? Clocky is a household By the way, do you know that Clocky's... I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary type. There are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. The true story is anyone's guess. But everyone aspires to emulate his... As his inspiring story became known across the cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. Hold on. If the watchmaker really was... I see. Let's go...
Hey, help! Help me!
Huh?
Help me!
You want a photo with him? Sure. It's done! It came out great.
Help!
Is there something wrong with clock? Really? You jumped well? If you're okay, let's move on to the next stop. Wait.
Checked off the list.
Can you see that building in the distance? That's a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has during the once-in-an-era Charmony Festival, family members will gather at the theater to welcome. And here we are! The best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look! Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have fun. That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Peniconia. The gigantic soda bottle Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Invented by a man named Sousa, it was thus called. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. He also pioneered the school of. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Sousa juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. That means the only place you can get a taste of Apocal Soulglad is in Peniconia. This is also the only place where one can fully experience. Time waits for no one. Let me show. See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Peniconia? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. There's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID tokens for you. With those, you'll be able to try any of the attractions here that you fancy. Hi there. This is my friend's first.
Of course. Please show me. name. Here's your Dreamscape Pass and tokens.
How many tokens are there?
10! You may now enjoy the
Thanks! Let's try out some of the games. Not at all. You're gonna lose spend all of them in no time. Let me see, which one should we try first? Since this is your first... I'm here. I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward.
Not enough credits left?
Wow! You won something on your first attempt! Impressive!
Not enough credits left? Where do I recharge?
Give me that grand prize! Holy moly, it's the grand prize! Today must be your lucky day.
Not enough credits left?
You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks. Give me that grand prize!
What's taking Firefly so long? She's heading toward the bar.
Please do not hit the entertainment facilities.
I've used up all the tokens. Time to meet Firefly.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hours. I'm not sad. It's vast and deep like an ocean. I really appreciate your help earlier today. I am. Hey, could you come closer? Closer. Did you travel here alone? I see. I'm not sure whether you realized it or not. I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... Well, don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well-trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking... He looks like a skilled fighter. The covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger. Do you know anybody like that? A maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah! He's coming our way!
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you. You're surprised to see me? Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for you?
My name is Firefly?
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically. It's my pleasure to meet you. Oh, don't be like that. You're making things up.
Mr. Sampo.
My purpose. You're funny. Speaking of which, old pal, I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Peniconia well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups, I think I can do much better. Looks like my analysis is...
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
Who cares if everything's full of sugar? It's a dream after